Get it started.
Adam and Wack 101. And we're back.
Today is definitely going to be one-on-one.
Yeah?
Because there's been a lot of teachings going on,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know if students been paying attention.
Much has happened since I last saw you.
Yeah, some shit really, it's probably good it happened how it happened.
Forex losing his hand feels like ancient history at this point.
Yeah, it's really like a thing of the past.
Well, it's been like a week.
Yeah, but it's kind of like, I think what it is if he would have lost his hand like on a Magic Mountain roller coaster ride and something happened, people would still be into it. But the more the story comes out,
I feel like we got to be careful to not talk about this in such a callous way. People would still be into it.
No, because here's the thing. Initially, I thought Forex was holding it, and his buddy went to light it, and then maybe it went off, right?
Uh-huh.
I just kind of learned the other day they were in a car.
That's what I heard.
So, respectfully, when people hear stuff like that, it's like when you hear something one way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you hear like, all right, man, dude got hit because he was saving a kid in the middle of the street and the car struck his hip, but he got the kid out the way. It's like, oh shit, that's conversation. People kind of got feelings and emotions for that. They champion that. But then you hear like, oh man, dude broke his leg because he jumped off the top of the building high on PCP. Be like, yo, dude burnt out.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know what the hell, but come on.
I feel like
we don't really trip it.
The issue isn't that this is like not an interesting enough story. The issue is just that we, as people who have extremely short attention spans, just move on to the next thing so quickly. I will remind you that Donald Trump got shot in the ear, almost in the head, and then everybody had completely moved on like 48 hours later.
Yeah, but you know what the narrative was.
Ain't nobody moved on. Or this man whole hand get blew the fuck up. Y'all moved on. Hey, let's hurry up and move on. Let's move on from it. Y'all moved on from that. That man whole hand got blown the fuck off.
The dumbest narrative that trumped everything.
This man, it's just weird how that man whole hand just blown. Whoever, like, I know a lot of people hold fireworks, man. How the fuck this man whole hand blow? Unless he just held it. Like who holds a whole dynamite? Either you gonna put it on the ground and you gonna light it and get the fuck up out of there. Or you just holding it. Come on. Science of the shit. Like let's do the science of the shit. Either you gonna put it on the ground, like that bitch, run the fuck off, boo, or you gonna light it in your hand, hurry up, get rid of it, throw it, boosh. That had to be a fast ass firework. Damn, you blew that man whole hand off. They talking about it supposed to be the thing of the past. It's like it's over with. This is a old dude that like to bully with his hands. He love his hands. You know what I mean? He went out for two major people. And now his hand blown off. It's kind of weird. In the U.S. That's kind of crazy. On one hand, you can say it's karma. On the other hand, you can say somebody blew his motherfucking hand off. How we take this? That's a thought. What you think? One of these motherfuckers made that nigga hand blow the fuck off? Did he do something in the game to get his hand blown the fuck off? He didn't supposed to do? See, he part of a game. So, let's see. If he does something he don't supposed to do, Do his hands get blown the fuck off? Violation. 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 So he had 3 violations. 3 times. And got his hand blown the fuck off. I mean, that's part of the game. He violated, so he did something. Is it? Or is it? What did he do? I wonder what the fuck he did. He had 3 violations. 1, keeping his hands to himself. That's a violation. You don't even listen. It could be calm. Does you say it could be calm? Or did he violate a game rule to get his hand blown the fuck off? See, people don't take it seriously. They think they're okay, well, I mean, they ain't gonna put it out there like, yeah, somebody made him hold a motherfucker then to blow his hand off. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Who want to talk about this? The 4 extra had 3 violations. The 4 extra had 3 violations to get his hand blown the fuck off. You gotta be a dedicated motherfucker to get your hand blown the fuck off, bro. Dedicated. Hey, let's listen to Whack 100 more.
He had it done on purpose, right? People started to push that narrative.
I'm surprised people didn't say that about the 4 extra thing. I mean, I just watched a clip of Joe Budden saying that he didn't believe it, at least in part because he doesn't believe anything that I say.
Well, maybe that's a shot at you because he hasn't taken one in a while. No, but you took several shots at Joe.
But whatever. That was a long time ago. All I'm saying is that Joe Budden, still is doing the thing that I thought was personally pretty annoying already, the day that it happened. A lot of people, King Pill notably, was hitting me up, basically telling me, I know that shit AI. I know you're running a play.
No. A lot of people thought it was fake.
Uh-huh.
I was hoping it was fake.
Yeah.
My first thing to Lupe and Remo was, tell me this ain't real.
Right.
Right? Not that it was AI. I was hoping he was running a play.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't even bring yourself as a man. Bro, he just had a birthday. He just turned 36 or so, something like that.
Something like that, 37 maybe.
As a man, a middle-aged man, that's middle-aged.
So, he's 30-something years old. He lost his hand. They open it that it's fake. Is it fake or real? You know what I'm saying? Could he be running a play? We listen, we talk.
Age. You halfway through 70, right? And we're thinking at the time his whole hand is gone.
Right.
Him being him, right?
Whole hand.
To have to mentally deal with that.
Yeah.
And it's not your left. It's your right. It's the one you depend on the most, the one you use the most.
The one that you've been telling us that you're very, very good with for the entirety of the...
See, weird shit out this. Weird shit. Here you go the weird shit. Here comes the weird shit, man. Damn. What do you say? What do you say? Imagine what Orlando Brown, .607 are saying right now. Let's see.
Time that we knew you.
So I'm bracing myself. All the trolling didn't bother me because I immediately injected myself with anti-troll, don't get mad.
Yeah, you
Because they coming.
Yeah, you can.
I knew certain people was coming, and I knew that if I responded, they would keep coming. Right? So it was like, all right, cool. He's alive. He can walk. I'm still a little worried about his vision.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that is, but long as he can see, it's other things they can do as far as, enhancement with glasses and things and so forth.
And he just released photos in the hospital, and I'm actually kind of unsure because in some of the photos it looks like he's like squinting and shit, like his eyes look kind of different.
Yeah,
and then
probably,
in some of the photos his eyes look like they're wide open, but
damn, bruh. He blew his whole hand off. Listen. He can't see. Blew his hand off. Let's get more into this, man. This is kind of.
that doesn't necessarily mean that his vision is totally bad.
When damage is done to these intricate parts behind our eye, even that has to heal. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure they probably don't want him in the sun.
I was looking into it, just asking ChatGPT and everything, and it was basically saying that it's not that uncommon for you to lose a significant amount after something like that and to get it back later. One thing that kind of pissed me off is that Lupe called me yesterday and basically told me that she got fired as his manager because people in his family basically think that she's the one who outed the fact that he is having difficulties with his vision, which is actually not true. You're in that group chat with me and Remo.
Lupe.
She did not say anything about that, and if anything, I think that she was kind of fudging the truth by telling us that his vision was fine.
Lupe said, I remember, she said, he's good, right?
Hello?
He has a little damage to his hand. It's not bad. Other than that, he's the same old Forexer. She never mentioned nothing about no eyesight. She never sent no photos or pictures. Actually, I'm going to be real. It's his homies that sending the photos.
Really?
Who else was in that parking lot left?
I don't know. I think they tried to lock it down right away because it's like you would have thought that you would have seen clips of him being loaded into the ambulance.
I got a
we really
photo.
didn't see a lot from that.
I got a photo that come from somebody on his side that he sent to somebody that,
Really?
yeah, like I won't get nobody because I don't want to come out. You know what I'm saying? So, but it definitely didn't come from no damn Lupe. But one thing, listen, real motherfuckers say what they want about Lupe. Lupe's not going against the grain.
Yeah, no, she loves the guy.
Yeah, she ain't going against the grain.
It's kind of weird because, all right, so I sent him a voice note like early on, and then today, before he actually posted the photos, I went to send him another voice note, and I noticed his numbers coming up green right now. So I'm not really sure if he's even bothering to charge his phone or where he's at exactly with that. So I don't know. I'm a little bit concerned.
It's a middle. You got to remember,
Think
like
that man want to talk. He done blew his whole motherfucking hand off, bro. You think he want to talk to you? He want to talk to anybody. And if he do, he'll probably be bullshit, like faking for real. Blew your whole hand off, man. Mentally, that man probably fucked up in his head. And if you faking that, you crazy motherfucker. You think that's funny, you faking that? Out of your mind, your whole hand blow the fuck off.
Respectfully, right? Thinking about you and what you represent, thinks about him having to talk about it and expose whatever he's going through. Because you just generally want to go see him as a brother, right? That's it. But thinking about you, he thinks about this table.
Yeah, like
You know
somebody
what I'm
told
saying?
me that he thought that I wanted to go there and film, which obviously that's totally.
Nah,
I didn't even mention that idea. Obviously, it's totally in his hands, and that's the weird thing about it is that, and see, every single thing I say, they're gonna act like it was like a joke, because like even in the first one, I said fingers crossed. People are like, oh look, he's intentionally clowning him. That was not on purpose. But all I'm saying is that I obviously am trying to just let him get better. If he wants to do content, if he wants to do whatever, we can get to it. But first and foremost, we're concerned about him just being good and really just his mental health in general, because it's going to be a lot of shit for him to get used to, even if it's just the hand. And also in that photo that came out, you can see that there's something going on with his left hand too. Like his left hand is bandaged up too. I don't know if it was just burnt or
No,
if
but you
anything
gotta
could have happened
remember,
there
bro,
too.
like, originally, I thought all this happened in the open.
Yeah.
It totally changes when you're talking about inside of a car.
Yeah.
Because now the blast is gonna dominate even more.
Yeah.
It's here. So when I heard he was a passenger, and the other dude took the damage he took to the side of his face, and it was 4X's right hand. Now I'm imagining being a passenger, something getting lit, and you trying to toss it out that window, or him coming this way, finna toss it that way.
But if it was contained inside the car,
it had to be dead center.
Yeah.
For dude to take the, because I'm hearing he kind of missing a portion of his face.
But do you know
and
who
the
the
ear.
other guy was? I haven't heard at all.
Yeah, we definitely know who he is.
Okay. But is this somebody we know?
He's somebody. Well, he's somebody everybody know. But he from over there. You know what I mean? But he not. I don't know him for being on social media, but he's definitely. You know, people know who he is, right? He a G, right? He older dude, right? So, I'm gonna let them. It's obvious they haven't really showed him or even really mentioned him. So I'm gonna let the 40s or his family, you know, be the ones to do that. But just thinking about the whole situation of it, I read it. Either he went to throw it out and it bounced back, or he reached over here to toss it out the window here, and it went off. You know what I'm saying? So either way it go, it's one of those things that you gotta live with that you wish you could take back. I've usually committed those things in a relationship, or B, going to jail.
Right.
But you know, you just do it.
I mean,
third, his last trip, I went to see him, set him down, because I'm the only one, like when he flips, don't nobody want to go around him. Like my whole team, any of us flip, don't nobody go around us but us, right? He ready to do something to everybody. I set him down, talk to him. He does what he always does. This 1,000-mile stairway for, I know he hearing me. Next thing I know, collect call. I don't see him for 13 years. And I guarantee you that was one of them times where he wished, damn, right? So it happens to all of us, that we did something, made a decision that we wish we could take back. This one is just, he's dealing with his physical aspects, and I'm glad his face ain't gone.
Yeah.
And us knowing 4Extras, he cocky enough, and his ego is big enough to where he's gonna make sense out of it anyway.
Right.
His recovery time, if it take most people to recover in a year, he gonna do it in 3-4 months.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's just, okay, you can imagine a scenario where he comes back and he's still got that energy, that personality, his hand is fucked up, but he's able to keep rapping, keep podcasting. Yeah, the boxing shit is probably off the table, or at least like heavily modified. I feel like if he comes back with that energy, he's good. But I feel like it's wise for him to not pop out until he's got his mind right. You know, he shouldn't be in any kind of hurry to be like demonstrating who he is again to the people until he gets his confidence back or whatever it might be that's kind of slowing down.
I don't think his confidence is gone. I just think
you keep showing your hand.
He wants his hand to heal, how it's gonna heal, so he can do what he gonna do. His confidence ain't gone.
Right.
I'll tell you that right now.
Well, maybe with the hand.
I'm cocky. I know how that is.
But if the narrative about his vision is true, then I'm worried.
Well,
Because I feel like that's going to be something that would change.
Well, we might see him.
Big time.
We might see him in some glasses or even some contacts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that would be great.
That's crazy. Damn, man. What more your show? Like, that nigga show, they gonna be like, oh, I don't know. They might say, oh, that man show took that man hand. It's some bad luck going on around that joint. But at the same time, what do you like? What the fuck? This man whole hand. Let's see what he talking about. 607. No, hold on.
I don't think he's all the way gone. It might be damaged. He might have lost some of it, but shit, you see, Trap Lord got Coke bottles on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He take them off. He said, "Well, I can't see."
Right now, let me see what he say about 607. Crazy thing is, he's talking about the man wearing glasses. Adam talking about him boxing again and shit. That's out the picture. You know that, man. That man got a violation, don't he? Whack 100. Whack 100, he got a violation. What was the violation, man? Let's be honest. Man. You know what I tell you? You can't tell that. Well, he got a violation. That's a violation. Yeah, he got 3 strikes on time. Yeah, he got 3 stripes. I swear to God, he got that. Let me see. Damn, bruh. You gotta violate California. There you go. So do they got any they ain't got no film of this. They ain't got no nothing of this. This man wasn't broadcasting at the time that he did this. Was he broadcasting at the time he did this shit? We gotta figure this out because something don't make sense here. Something don't make sense. Okay, let's see what we got today. I got it. Something don't make sense over this motherfucker. The man blew his whole hand off, right? Over top of it, his background is being angry, being a bully, you know what I'm saying? And showing his hands, right? He bullied 2 stars to the point you tell him you're gonna kill him, you tell him you're gonna do this to him, you tell him you're gonna do that to him. His place, everybody gotta play their part, right? So everybody gotta play their part. So policy, you gotta stay in line. You know what I'm saying? Policy. I had to do that the other day. I was like, oh, I almost got that courage and I had to check myself. Policy. Everybody gotta stay in line. You gotta stay in line. You know what I mean? You gotta stay in line. Policy, you let shit get the best of you at the wrong time. You gotta stay in line. So violation, that's one violation. See, at the end of the day, they a gang, right? So if they a gang, they a gang, you gotta go by policy too. They gotta go by rules too. You gotta go by policy and rules, right? So violation one, violation two, violation three. Violation four, them people knocking at your door. I'm just trying to get it together. So let's get it together. Let's get it together. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. Violation one, violation two, violation three, violation four. Them people knocking at your door. The man whole hand is gone. There's nothing he can do. Mentally, he's gone. Mentally, his whole hand gone. They said, oh, this is a story of yesterday. Shit. It's not no story of yesterday, man. It only been a week. First of all, let's for extra. I'm saying I don't want to see. I wouldn't want to see. You know what I'm saying? So that's what karma. See people laughing at it, playing with it, and everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's made that man hurt. But what about when he did this? But what about when he did that? When what about street justice, boy? It's crazy. It's crazy. So that's like okay, somebody govern like they govern you for every each and last thing that you do in your life and shit. You know what I'm saying? Policy. Who you know what I'm saying? Is wild. The policy is wild, man. Like everything else need to be updated, right? Certain shit just need to be updated, man. Listen, any organization had a warriors, they had a office people, they had a this, they had a that, they had a this, they had a that. Everybody got to play a part. Everybody in the killer. You know what I'm saying? Then we playing with the media. Like, you know what I'm saying? You popping yourself up to be more than what you really is type of situations out here. So, here we go. accident or not accident, you way that shit ain't funny, man. That shit fucked up, bro. I can't even laugh about no shit like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Somebody said shit, nigga probably put a sword off, blew his shit off. Then the Jones hit on dude's face. Damn. Just put the sword off on him like blue. And they, you know what I mean? That's crazy. You got the sword off on that jump. Blew that shit off. Hold on. They blew that man's shit off, man. They blew his shit off. Y'all trying. They don't want to believe that shit. Blew that man's shit off. Well, who did he lure you, bitch? They blew that man's whole hand off his mother. Damn. Fuck was. See, this is where you gotta be like, man. What story do you believe? I'm saying, the story you believe, time. I mean, look, I'm Loyal Moves. I'm here for the entertainment. And I'm the entertainment. And we giving the news. And we looking at this shit at the same time. We watching at the same time. This shit is wild. So look, your man for extra had his hands blown off, right? He had his hands blown off. The same hands that he liked to use, you know what I'm saying, violence. He like to kick off violence with. That's what they saying. That's what they kicking out with. That's the same hands he like to kick off violence with. So saying that it was, you know, 607, what's his name, Wichicon Brown, and you know what I'm saying, your karma come back and that. So I say he had some violations. That's what I say. He had some violation. He violated. He like, okay, it's like you go to work and the boss, you know what I'm saying? So you miss, you know what I mean, time here. You get violations for shit. Like you get rolled up. You got rolled up. So you keep getting write-ups. You understand? Keep getting write-ups. Yeah, he kept getting write-ups. Like you keep getting write-ups. People like, oh, you know what I mean? We're gonna put it like that. Like we no. And like everybody got a write-up for some shit. Like you keep doing it until you get fired. You know what I'm saying? You get fired. You keep getting write-ups, then you get fired. That's God or in life. That's God or life. You keep getting write-ups, you get fired. Real shit. Keep getting write-ups, and your ass gonna get fired. That's how it goes. People don't believe they be playing with life, think it's a joke out this motherfucker. It ain't no joke out this bitch. You keep getting write ups and your ass gonna get fired. That's basically common sense shit. You keep getting write ups, your ass gonna get fired. Bye. See you later. You know what I'm saying? You can leave for today. Keep doing that shit, you gonna leave for a lifetime. Figure your mind part of a gang and shit, and holding what they say, half a dynamite or some shit. That's that's the story. That's the I I wasn't there, but as I listened to the story like what? You know, something don't sound right here, brother. Listening to the story, that I was like, hold up, you gotta listen to the stories, man, and then you be like, oh, okay, yeah. I swear to God, you gotta listen to the story and be like, okay, yeah, I get it now. Like, oh shit, real shit. You gotta listen to the whole story, like, oh shit, damn. Put two and two together with this story, cause man, damn. You know what I'm saying? Violation is heavy. You know what I'm saying? Violation is heavy. It's real. You feel me? Hey, I ain't trying to laugh at the situation. I hope Cuz will, Blood will, whatever gang he in will swell. But the whole situation is the story is wild. If you gotta listen to the whole story, then somebody telling that somebody else telling. This shit is crazy. At first I thought so I looked at the story, looked into the story, was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the dude from No Jumper. Like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Then I was like, oh shit. It, his hand blown the fuck off. The fuck happened? Shit made me want to look into it more and more. Like, hold up, this nigga hand blown the fuck off. This nigga always fighting with niggas on the show, Lord niggas and shit on the show. Getting in trouble a lot. This should tell people, you know what I'm saying? Calm your ass down. Calm your ass down. You know what I'm saying? Calm down. Man, whole hand got blown the fuck off. You gotta listen to somebody, you know what I mean? Either he or God, you know what I mean? That's how that go. You know what I mean? Karma. You keep doing shit. Won't calm the fuck down till you lose something. You might lose a leg. You might lose your life. You might lose your eye. Just like Lord Shorty stole the people car. This is the whole thing. You gotta slow down. Shorty stole the car. Now he's not here. He's not here. 15-year-old. You know what I'm saying? God bless his soul. God bless his family. But this This is where you gotta say slow down. You gotta slow down and think before you move. But god damn, this man lost a whole hand. This one lost his whole life. Moving too fast, doing shit. And they ain't just moving too fast, doing shit. Like, you know what I mean? It's for an extra situation, it's kind of weird. It's violations. You doing things to people. Karma come back and bite you in the ass type of situation. People say it's fate. It may be fate. Maybe not. Either or. That's a whole lesson to be learned. Slow the fuck down. That man whole. I just I can. So look, okay, my theory. Look, check it out. Everybody got everybody got opinion. Everybody got thought. So my theory is somebody blew his motherfucking hand off. All right, there we go. I let it go. I, I'm saying that's my theory. All right, somebody blew that junk off. So I mean, you got three strikes. You can keep doing shit. Like I, if they did, you get what I'm saying? If they did, if they blew his hand off, he kept doing shit. I, I'm saying I don't. Y'all, if that's the real story, you know what I'm saying? That's my theory. That ain't that's me. That's I'm saying. I ain't. I'm my thought of it saying that they blew his shit off. To me, I, that's what I think. But the story is he had a he had a half a stick of dynamite, something in the car with another dude. You know what I'm saying? On and 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 on. I mean, what y'all think? Y'all think somebody blew his motherfucking hand off? Like, bah! And it ricocheted off that nigga face? Or he blew that bitch up with a half a stick of dynamite and yeah, on and on and on and on and on and on. Let's hear the story. Let's let's see what he. Cause come on, man, he blew it off with a half a stick of dynamite. You know they be giving some. These Jones be some wicked. Y'all be wicked, wicked as a motherfucker. But I ain't wicked because yeah, if he motherfucker sat and had a violation, he had three violations, four violations. So he had four violations. Practically, you know what I'm saying? He part of the LA gang. So that nigga probably had all these violations. So that shit just caught up with his ass. Straight up. That's what happened. That shit caught up with his ass and all these motherfucking violations, somebody telling you to chill your ass out, he get another violation. That's like being in the army, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you look, you had all these violations. That's even with God shit. If God said to man, you had all this, now I'm gonna blow your motherfucking hand the fuck off. I told you not to do this. Now I'm gonna take something from you that you love. That's that's what that is. That's serious, bro. Hold on, man. What the fuck? That's some serious shit. They blew old boy hand off. So nah, I, man, they blew his. Look, don't get mad at me. I'm just my opinion, man. You know what I'm saying? Whack 100, y'all know what I'm saying, man. My opinion, it's some real shit that happened. Some real shit to be happening out there. They blew that man. Oh, the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Usually, if a motherfucker blow your hand off, man, what the fuck is it? Y'all know that, man. Listen, do y'all think, man, your man got his hand blown the fuck off? Nah, that ain't what happened. I don't know, man. So much shit happened in the world, you don't know what the fuck. Probably blew that nigga hand off like blue. So much shit be happening. Blew that man hand off. Kept doing shit. Yeah, usually that's why they looking on. Listen, I know the sign of people like some weird shit going on. That's why Whack 100 and listen, Adam talking about it, right? Like, it's okay. He'll be all right, you know. And, you know, real shit, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He got his hand blown off. And they like, oh, it's all right, you know, he'll recover from it, you know, he'll be okay. He lost his vision a little bit, but that comeback, that's terrible. That's terrible, man. Ooh, he'll be all right. Shit, he'll be okay. He'll be all right. He'll get his vision back, and yeah, like ain't nothing. Like ain't nothing. He'll be okay. You know, he just gotta learn how to this and that and this and that and. How the fuck? He told me it'll take him like 3 months to be back stable again. How? How that man gonna be back stable in 3 months? That man lost his whole hand and probably his eyesight a little bit. He'll be okay. He'll be okay. He's a brick wall. Oh, fuck, how brick wall? Obviously, he wasn't a brick wall. Like, hey. People be thinking because people big and shit, he'll be all right. He'll handle it.
Nothing.
He doesn't even have a good story.
Who?
Trap Lord. He was just born with
This boy got some
bad genetics.
Yeah, right.
In America, we have good eyesight.
I've been making some calls for him because I got a few people that's like into that type of stuff.
Okay.
Cats like Will I Am.
Oh, really?
Will I Am showed me a bodysuit 8 years ago.
You think Will.i.am is going to get him a prosthetic hand?
No, I think listen, I'm going to be real with y'all. Y'all underestimate that dude.
Really?
I want you to do, one day I'm going to get him to come in and sit down with a close friend of mine.
I love that idea.
But he was showing me the cloning machines 12, 13 years ago at the studio. Studio was sick, right? But I remember him showing me a bodysuit for people that couldn't walk, that they were designing for like people paralyzed. Once you get in the suit, they could walk, move around. But so I put in a few calls to him to get back to me to see, because he's in those circles, though he's partners in those type of circles, to see if they doing something. Because Will.i.am come from East LA, come from the projects, come from the hood. And he loves to help our people. You know what I mean? So,
Will.i.am hood vlog.
I mean,
Look, it's getting deeper. So now they want to bring Will.i.am in. Will.i.am. Somebody look at Will.i.am and what he into. Look it up. You want to bring Will.i.am. This is a whole marathon of some shit. Hold on, man. Because, do everybody know who Will.i.am is? A lot of people probably don't know who Will.i.am. Hold on. That's crazy. So he trying to bring like a marathon, a bullshit. Who blew that man's hand off, man? I planned. I can't take it no more. But this the acting of the shit, right? This the acting of it. This the acting side of it. This how y'all do it. Y'all shit happen, and then motherfuckers get the acting like, this what happened, Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was out there and he got in the ballroom. It was like 100 niggas when it was only like one. So you gotta watch people, because they be telling them stories all the time. Give you a whole motherfucking story, spinning the shit out you, spinning your mind, just telling you a whole story. You be sitting there, you drunk, you looking at them like, nigga, I'm about to, this nigga told me a whole lie. You know who you talking about. No. I'm recording.
What's that?
Yeah. You. Lying. You know what I mean? This motherfuckers just be lying and just lie. Spinning. That's a key.
Will.i.am has a school for the youth teaching kids how to code.
Oh, that's what's up.
Literally,
He's probably gonna have to shut that down because it's all gonna be replaced by AI.
Well, I don't know what not. He's probably just
not like right
adjust.
away,
but he also created the thing for the Mercedes to where when you're driving and stopping, your music is adjusting to the, Google that. Like will.i.am is into a whole lot of stuff. People just don't know it, right? I wouldn't have known it, but we got close over the last decade and a half or so. And it's cool, but that's my thing. I've really been trying to figure out in my own head, what could I do to offer him to do?
For extra?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I've been thinking about too. Like, okay,
you know what I'm saying?
What direction should he go career-wise?
I believe, I'm gonna be real. I believe, me personally, 4X's has a story.
Yeah.
I believe 4X's could do a series. I really believe that, and that's something that can get him ahead. Right. And then from that, he can figure out other things. I believe he has a story and he has a series. The touchy part about it with Nephew is, can he stay his ass out to complete it?
Yeah. No, definitely.
You get what I'm saying? But he has a story. His neighborhood love him. He got a story. I mean, look at, bro, I hate to say it, but as crazy as he is, everything that comes his way, he endures it. We didn't watch him get out of jail for a week, go back and be on the phone. Yo, I'll be right back. I'm back in here, whatever. Yeah. I'm like, bro. And some people say he like it in jail. I think he just knows how to adjust and deal with the situations that he put in.
Right.
And I think even with this, we're not finna see no Debbie Downer 4X's.
Yeah.
I don't see that.
That would be the thing that killed me, because when I was even watching, we got a vlog that's coming out maybe today when the people see this, where he went go-kart racing with Ralphie and a bunch of little jumper guys and stuff, and it's just like, his energy is just so high. He's having so much fun all the time. He turns any situation into the 4Xers show. Like, he just hypes everybody up from just being around. And that's the main thing that I'm, I guess, a little worried about, is just that, like, I hope he still has that same charm that people like fell in love with. So I don't know. I still like it's weird getting back to regular life and just doing podcasts and stuff. Like, our boy didn't just have this like insanely traumatic thing happen to him. And it's even worse because you got the internet and, like, it's like, I know he's in there. He's probably not online that much or whatever, but I'm just seeing so many people just hating on me, hating on people here, acting like everybody is just like turning on him or whatever. And I'm like kind of worried, like, is he falling for these narratives that he's probably hearing secondhand from people?
Well,
I don't necessarily know. I'm just kind of worried.
What kind of questions are you asking? If that's not the case, you shouldn't even be asking them type of questions, man. Why are you asking them type of questions? Why are you questioning yourself?
First and foremost, it wasn't a no jumper event happening that. No jumper didn't give him the fireworks, right? So 4Xers ain't gonna look at you or nobody in this building like they're responsible for what happened, right? I don't believe that.
See how that sounds? Let's take that back.
You're acting like everybody is just like turning on him or whatever, and I'm like kind of worried, like, is he falling for these narratives that he's probably hearing secondhand from people?
Well,
I don't necessarily know. I'm just kind of worried that
first and foremost, it wasn't a no jumper event happening that. No jumper didn't give him the fireworks, right? So 4Xers ain't gonna look at you or nobody in this big.
There we go. See, black people talking in code and shit, so you gotta pick up on the code. Nobody gave him the fireworks. I'm saying, so it ain't gonna be you. You ain't gotta worry about it. Nobody the fireworks. Nobody gave him the fireworks in this building, so you don't have to worry about it. Who the fuck gave him the fireworks? Who gave him the fireworks? Who gave him the fireworks? Who gave him the fireworks, man? Somebody gave 4 extra to fireworks. That's like motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Do you want cream or you want sugar? Who gave 4 extra the fireworks? White laundry. That's what they say. Who gave? I'm reading. Who gave him the fireworks? What was he doing before the fireworks? Hold on. What was he doing before the fireworks? Who gave him the fireworks? Was they firework friendly? These people crazy. They lost their mind out here. Who gave the fireworks? That's what they want to know. And was they firework friendly? Or no, that had to be funny as what the hell that posted. Anyway, I don't know. Somebody gave them the fireworks, but it wasn't them in the building. Anybody in that building? That's what he say. Listen.
He's probably not online that much or whatever, but I'm just seeing so many people just hating on me, hating on people here, acting like everybody is just like turning on him or whatever. And I'm like kind of worried, like, is he falling for the.
Why would you be worried about something like that? Like, why people like they guilt of something, some guilt, something that make you look guilty. Right? That don't like when you talking like that, like you guilty of something. Like, and I just hope nobody feel like I did it. And we, what the fuck? That just make you feel like you guilty or something. Fuck is going on? With no jumper. Right? That just make you. And see, I look at y'all. I don't got no opinion. I don't give a fuck. It be entertainment, all that shit. But what the fuck is going on with y'all, man? Some say, oh, Adam, he's a snitch, and this and that. Motherfuckers keep going to that motherfucker, so I don't know. But it do seem like it's a curse over their head over that motherfucker. Son ain't right. Something is not right. Y'all got a curse. The only curse is you. No. No jumper got a curse some motherfucking way, man. Because each Michael Black's a motherfucker, man. You see me in the street, you bitch motherfucker. You bitch motherfucker. I'm a rich motherfucker. Hey man. You see me in the street, you bitch motherfucker. I'm a rich motherfucker. Motherfucker. Man, could been record St. Louis edition. That's what Drewski. Sean Diddy Combs. Man, they live talking about this shit. Everybody talking about this man Trail and A Act Collide 4Extra and Adam talked. 4Extra and Adam talked. No jumper. That's a no jumper right now. Trail and A Act collided. Oh, Trail and Act collided. What you mean they collided? Did they fight or some shit? But 4Extra and Adam talk. Yeah, that's what they got going on. That's on No Jumper right now, man. Shout out to No Jumper. Y'all go check No Jumper out, man. See the crazy shit that's going on over that motherfucker. Go check it out. Dead presidents. That's my shit, man. Dead presidents. They got it going on with the 1995 full movie HD BET version. Okay, movie nightclub. Y'all stealing my ideas? Damn. I'm just a low budget YouTuber out here, man. Y'all just trying to, you know what I'm saying, get off my chest of what I'm saying with the industry. You know, that's it. That's all. Okay, let's get over. Cat Williams interview 7 p.m. in Brooklyn with Camelo 4 days ago. He's still on that jump talking like, oh, I don't know, can we get him a horse or a sheep, you know, or I don't know what we can do for him. Let's get him, let's make sure he get him a mansion, get him a mansion. Uh, I'm, I'm sweating bullets. I hope you don't tell on me. What the fuck? Hope you don't tell on me, please, please. I hope you don't. It wasn't me. I didn't give him the fireworks. It wasn't anybody on my camp. I Adam, man. Y'all some magical motherfucker. He said, Will I Am. This nigga trying to be, man, Will I Am is riding around. Hold on, man. We gotta look this up. Will I Am. Y'all gotta go check. Somebody go check Will I Am out with gadgets and doctors and things like that. Cause yeah, you gotta see something right quick. Yeah, you gotta check them out with science. Let's see, all them type of things in science. Will I Am. Okay. I mean, that's who he's speaking of. So we might usually speak of something and something always behind it. Basically, he's saying that he can get another arm through Will I Am because he's into that type of things. Yeah, that's what Whack 100's talking about. He's usually into that type of things, and if anybody could do it, Will I Am. They just became friends. Will I Am. Yeah, I got a problem. My friend lost his hand. that's I can see that call coming. Like, yeah, well, I got a problem. Well, I am. My friend lost his hand, and I need kind of some help. Yeah, I don't know what kind of help. Well, I can't tell you the true story, but I'm just gonna give you the short version. He was using dynamite and he blew his hand off, and got blew off. You know, whatever way you want to pull it. The fireworks. Yes. Oh, okay. I have to look into what I have in the department downstairs. Okay, well, get back to me, Will, because I really Whew, it's getting hot out here. Okay, all right. Call in a favor. Call in a favor, man. Call in the favor. Dang. So they come back and be like, no, I did. Nobody shot my hand. Fuck off. Sorry, bro. And that's what it is. So in the other case, now y'all see what's going on. There's lawyer moves, hit them subscribe buttons and likes. It's free. Your man for extra blew his arm off, hand off. Somebody Saturday face off. I don't think it was an arm, but it was the hand in somebody's face. Playing with a firework, a, a half a stick of dynamite. Now he lost his hand and his vision. God pray for you. It's crazy. So as you see, be safe out there because anything can happen to anybody. You gotta be safe. Be safe. Be safe. You gotta be safe out there. Loyal moves. Be safe of everything that you do. Let's get back on it. I don't like how Adam, man. Look, Adam. Biker. We got on Canada. Adam. Somebody said Adam did it. The fuck? Somebody said Adam did it. He's guilty. What the fuck? Oh shit. They said 6 or 7 Unc did it. I'm just reading right quick. Hold on. They saying that 607 Unc did it. They just going down the list of who did and shit to the man and shit. Bad thing, man. Bad thing. You know, to me, this is what I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. This the ending. Loyal moves down to the last. I say everybody get their side order a comma. You know what I'm saying? Get their side order a comma. You feel what I'm saying? So what you do come back on you. There you go. You know what I'm saying? What you do come back on you. That's loyal moves, man. Everybody get out of here. God bless for action. God bless that's evil. Ain't no jumper. The no jumper club. Whack 100. All y'all in California. It's having a bad time. You know what I'm saying? God bless y'all. It's Loyal Moves. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. I'm getting out of here. Don't be safe. Don't do nothing you shouldn't be doing. Got my eye on you. About a year. Hold on. Hold on.